This is the last camera bag you will ever need to buy. What's going on, guys? I'm Ishaya, this is FireFace Films, and today we're talking about the Shape camera bag, the best investment that I didn't actually have to make. But before we do, make sure you drop a like, get subscribed, and click that bell to get notified when we post. All right, let's get on with it. Quick note on the price. This bag kind of hovers around between $250 and $206. $206, such a random number, but that is around the price and it varies. So be on the lookout because sometimes you can catch it for a little bit cheaper, a little bit more expensive, but that's kind of the nature of certain filmmaking tools. So this is the Shape camera bag. Released, I think, in late 2020, somewhere mid 2021, doesn't matter. This was a revelation, truly. Like, camera bags have been, you know, kind of whatever for the longest time. You think about stuff like the Dr. Arco video bag. I said that all willy-nilly, but you know what I mean. And all kinds of different, like, it's bags like that or cases. And this bag is beautifully in the middle. I mean, let's look at this right here. I mean, beautiful top flap, and you have these 4 well zippered and plasticky flaps and compartments right here with really shockingly bright lights. I gotta say, this bag kind of changed the way I approached actually like packing my camera gear, because basically, given the form factor of it and the security and rigidity of it, I basically leave my camera assembled at all times. So like, granted, there's still some assembly required, but not like what it used to be where I have to like piece it together every single time. So now I can just walk on a set, pull out the camera, minimal setup required, and then boom. We waste a lot less time. And that's kind of one of the things I really enjoy about this bag is it allows me to be much more efficient on set. It was a real frustration, both on my part and sometimes clients' parts, when I had to sit there and build the camera. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay, let's put it together really fast. And this camera bag really gets around that. So let's talk about compartments. This bag is full of them. So on the front, you got this little zipper, which I don't have anything here because once you actually kind of fill up the compartment behind it, it's a little tight, which could be better, but whatever. This bag's awesome. And then you got this really large compartment full of stuff, but it's a really large compartment. You can fit so much in this camera bag. And then you've got a zipper on the side here, other pretty decently sized, and it's got mole webbing. So just like the kind of tactical bags that I used to use, you can like strap on a bunch of different compartments and separate pouches here on the side. It's also got what is a cool design choice, but practicality, it's a little wishy-washy with this kind of like or chevron like Velcro patching. It's also here on the top where you can just pull stuff right on the top. This is a pen pouch. So this is actually really handy because all the pouches that come with this bag are really like assistant camera friendly. So you have this kind of pen pouch. You've got the pouch here on the side that is essentially an AC bag. So if I take that off, this is everything you need. You got room for a little baby slate. I usually just keep my white balance card in here. I usually have some pens in here, but they've all gone missing because of course they do. And a little pouch where I keep USB-C cable. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on in my pouches. And then you got this pouch right here, which funnily enough actually sat idly by for quite some time because I didn't really know what to use with it. I didn't know what to do with it until like 2 months ago, even though I've had this bag for almost 3 years. This is a clear pouch, which on the website or in other promotional images, they use this as like a cable holding bag, which there's a lot of like little straps in there to do that. But I use it to hold all my wireless transmission components with. So these are kind of like interchangeable. They both strap and Velcro onto the side. So like strap, Velcro, loosely, and then strap, Velcro. And it's actually, as you see, it's like, I'm not gonna pick this up because I don't want it to fall, but it's like pretty secure. And then if you really wanted to, for some reason, you can just go, boom. Now that is pretty secure. It's not going anywhere. And then you've got, going back to the flap here, in this little lip, there's magnets that help it stay secure. This is like one of the only things about this bag that I kind of don't like is that, yes, you zip it up here on the sides, but then it's still like got this open little spot here. Now granted, the lip protects that, but I do wish if there was ever a revision Mark II of this bag, that this lip is just a little bit longer, as that would be more helpful as like to keep that down. And also stronger magnets, because it is magnetized. I mean, granted, it does that, but like a larger and more magnetized like surface would be nice. And I think that would like really aid in keeping everything secure. And then one extra little fun bit that I forgot to talk about is, you've got this, uh-oh, that's awkward. You've got this really long like opening right here, long and thin, which we keep our slate in. So this is actually really cool. This bag is the perfect, I mean the perfect camera operator or AC bag. Like, you get to keep everything here. You've got room for everything here. And that just goes safely back in there, and it zips up nice and tight. And you've got these like seatbelt level straps. Like, these straps feel like the kind of straps that you feel on a seatbelt. So extra secure, extra durable. And like I said, I've had this bag for like almost 3 years, and it is nary taken a beating. Like, outside from the fact it's a little bit dirty, you wouldn't even tell it's been taking a beating. And I do not treat this thing nicely. Like, it has gone all over the place, gets thrown all over the place. Well, thrown as much as it can when it has a camera inside. But this bag is sturdy. It hits like a tank. You can just go, and it's gonna survive. And it's really handy. And actually, like, putting it on, that is another negative. This review is kind of all over the place, but that's just how much I like this bag, because I just want to gush about it that much. The only thing I kind of don't enjoy is just the fact that it is so big. That's kind of just what you live with, because it's awkward to kind of carry like this. And the bag itself, like if I take the camera out of here, the bag itself is still pretty weighty, but that is due to the fact that like every wall is enforced. So you actually have, and you're lucky I love you guys for to do this, but oh my God. Okay, I can't go any further, but basically you've got super hard reinforced sidewalling in here, and it is like rock solid. I think I cracked it open like once in the assembly. I think it's like a really hard corrugated cardboard, if I'm not mistaken, but whatever it is, it holds up. It is like super strong. It's not going anywhere. And now I'm gonna try and just get that back in there. Yeah, like the Velcro on this inner bag is very sturdy. It's not going anywhere. So you've got two of those layers. The sides are a little bit not as well reinforced, which honestly, given the rigidity of these two parts and the lid and the bottom, it's not the worst thing ever. And if you really wanted to go that hard, I'm sure they do sell like these sidewalls here to reinforce the sides and be a complete brick bag. But, I mean, what else can you really say? This is an awesome, awesome camera bag. And dare I say, there is no other camera bag that is better than this before you start talking about like actual crate cases and stuff like that. Like, I have another bag that I wish in hindsight, I kind of wish I just bought another one of these for my other camera, the one that's filming right now. But the space concerns, even though it's kind of bigger actually. So ultimately, I will say, this is the last camera bag you will ever need to buy. Like, it is sturdy, it has all the compartments and pockets and everything you need. It's got pouches, it's assistant camera friendly. Whether you're an assistant camera or a camera operator or a director of photography who owns, this is the bag for you. I cannot recommend it enough. This is the bag. I said a lot of things about this bag, but that's just because I really love it a lot. And if you like it too, make sure to visit the link in the description, get one for yourself. It is awesome, you will not regret it. All right guys, so that's gonna do it for us today. If you enjoyed what you saw, make sure, of course, that you drop a like and get subscribed and click that bell to get notified when we post. Like I said before, we are absolutely nerding out over here on filmmaking stuff, and I have so much more to share with you. We're gonna be very soon, maybe, we still got some more months of use to put on it, but we are going to be talking about the deity Theos. This is one of the coolest pieces of filmmaking equipment I've ever worked with in my life, and I cannot wait to talk about that with you guys, but that's gonna be a ways away, so make sure you're tuned in for when we talk about that. And all right, See you guys in the next one.